Also tonight, the latest on coronavirus concerns around the world. It's not just taking a hit with the world's health.
The world economy is also suffering the symptoms of a sickness that shows no signs of stopping. The Dow fell a little more than 300 points today. That's thanks to a last-minute surge after slipping 1,000 points earlier in the afternoon.
More than a dozen new countries reported their first cases of the virus, with some 50 countries now claiming some infections.
States are ramping up their response for possible cases as well. Governor Norfolk told 10 on Your Side today that Virginia is ready if coronavirus appears in the Commonwealth.
As a doctor, we say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and we're doing everything that we can. Multiple agencies are involved to be prepared for whatever happens. But
needless to say, a lot of preparations are underway just in case coronavirus makes its way here.
One local school may be ahead of the curve, thanks in part to the flu, which is still very much an issue. 10 on Your Side's Geena Arevalo has more on what they have on hand to keep things from going viral. Geena.
Yeah, Tom and Anita, Christ the King Catholic School in Norfolk just added an electrostatic sprayer to their line of defense against germs. The school says it's taking proactive steps to keep students safe. The fight against germs in schools is year-round, but even more so this time of year.
I emphasize to my housekeepers to make sure they sanitize everything. You know, the handles, the bathrooms, the water fountains mainly.
Christ the King just invested in an electrostatic sprayer to make sure no nook or cranny goes untouched. The chemical solution comes out of the device with positively charged ion droplets. This allows the spray to cling to hidden and hard to reach surfaces like inside cubbies and underneath handrails.
The spray completely engulfs that area that you're cleaning.
It's the same technology that's being used to fight the coronavirus overseas. And while that's not their main concern, it's an added layer of protection. 10 on Your Side obtained this letter from the Richmond Diocese that encourages basic hygiene practices to prevent the spread of any illness. One of the guidelines includes keeping disinfectant wipes in all classrooms, something the school is already doing.
If you've ever worked in a school, kids come to school with lots of viruses and different things, pink eye and all that kind of stuff. So we're just trying to keep everybody healthy.
Last year, the school had to briefly close because so many students were out sick with the flu. Principal Kim Callahan says staff is doing everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Children are our first and foremost priority here. We want them to be safe. We want them to be healthy.
The electrostatic sprayer will be used when kids go home for the day, on top of sanitation practices that are already in place. Live in the newsroom, Geena Arevalo, 10 on Your Side.
All right, thank you, Geena. We have more coverage in a special coronavirus section of WAVY.com. And on NBC Nightly News, a look at whether wearing a mask will actually protect you from getting the virus. That's coming up after WAVY News 10 at 6.